From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson after the play fake to inside the 35.
I can barely.
He's out of bounds inside
it
the
makes
35.
everything much louder.
They'll get 34 yards there. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that.
But it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Richardson, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
You'll see when I go to bed. I'll end live.
Okay. Have a good night.
Are you going to stay and watch?
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
I'll watch a little bit.
Here's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns.
All right.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And here now the offense heading back out there. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Comment if you're still watching, because on my screen it says there's nobody watching. I'll be back.
First carry for Nick Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They go play action. Mayfield. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Okay. Go one more down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
All right, we got the viewer. Hello.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
We're doing a late night live.
Now Wilson, and he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Speaking of them,
defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assigned.
I forgot how to run. I keep on using Red Dead Redemption controls.
Come on. And communicating well, too.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On third down, Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he's going to be out.
I keep on using Red Dead Redemption controls, guys.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Pick. Yeah, I should. All right, pick a play. I'll pick it myself if I need to. Try to pick it up. Alright, I had to pick myself.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
You know. I declined your penalty.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
But yeah, you're right. I should learn how to play football.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game.
Here's what I like to do with Wilson.
Wilson steps away. He's going to take off with it. Unable to corral and he fights through. And now running right through it.
Russell Wilson ran
down, but not before they're inside the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
I used to play football with my older friends. Back when times were actually great. No.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's first and 10.
Oh, yeah, I forgot timer.
Now it's Wilson.
This ain't a free roam game.
It's complete to Lockett.
Yes.
And
Lockett,
inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first.
We're going to hit them with that unexpected pass.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson.
You know what?
Chased out left. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Hey, get some hype in that chat.
Touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
All right, this is going to be hard.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
I haven't done this in a while. There we go.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run.
Yeah. I had to dive for that one. No, I knew I couldn't just go straight in. We're about to hit halftime, so that's going to suck for them. I love the music in this game and how it sounds.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
You know, I thought I would suck at that, but I'm actually getting better somehow.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past
really
the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I'm not really good at it. Not bad at running.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Remember, if you're watching after the stream,
and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
You should probably, if you like Red Dead Redemption, you should probably see like my
I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
August 27th, I'll be streaming the Fortnite update, so, yeah. Yep, halftime.
So
I told you,
it was halftime here in the Super Bowl as we go up
and
to
I'll let y'all see the
Orlando now and
cutscene.
hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
Let me know if you want to see career mode. I'll probably do that.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Okay, so you want to see career mode?
The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
28-yard.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half.
I know it's good and stuff, but I have a career with the Buccaneers.
And then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. On third down, Mayfield.
Oh, okay, I'm sacking.
Now Mayfield lost the football. And the Seahawks, he picked it up.
We got it, we got it.
They're going to take over at the 21-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations,
so, like, that's what I like to see in
this
game.
Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
If you look at the field, it slowly gets brown during the game, you know? And if you're wondering how long I'll be live for, I'll just be live for about 30 minutes. So, like, 14 minutes now.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half.
Like little details like paint on their helmet that's been scratched,
but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the catch their breath.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson.
No, we shouldn't.
Incomplete.
I shouldn't have used it.
A turnover would have really helped there. Yeah. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
But yeah, whenever the stream ends, you should check out my 14-second intro. It's pretty fun.
Now Wilson. Going to throw again. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Yeah. I mean, FIFA does too. I mean, I saw FIFA does too. But they have some pretty good details, you know. It's better because, like, when you're actually playing it in person, because, like, I have the camera quality down, so, like, it looks horrible, you know. It's trash. I'm watching it.
Out of the gun.
I'll watch it every once in a while to see if it's working pretty well.
Yeah, he's going to keep it here.
Oh, that was good.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Able to break
a couple on the scramble. It's second down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Run down the clock. This is what we do in football. We run down that clock. Because we're in the lead, so we try to run down the clock. Get the crowd down.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And that's incomplete.
This is always the toughest part, though, because, like,
how about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go.
And I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Go get that granted information.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And
yeah, like you can see the dirt evolve on their clothes the more the game.
Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Literally just... Oh, it's accurate. But I pretty much missed it.
Through by Myers, and it's now 14-0.
Yeah, when the stream ends, let me know if you want that intro.
And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run.
Literally right here. It's literally called someone tell me how to make this my intro, because I don't know how to make it my intro. Yeah, I'm gonna kick it up that way. Don't get yourself a penalty, boy.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Oh, that lob kick, though.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
And I know you want to see Kansas City. I'm getting to that.
Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field.
Play one more
and the
game
turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All
maybe
game
a daytime
long,
game,
they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
And
so what are you symptomatic?
I
like that. Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Oh, you're still watching. That's
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I like Seattle Seahawks football field, so we could probably do that one. We can do a little mix and match here, like Seattle football field. The Chiefs versus whatever else team you want to see them face.
From the 29, Mayfield. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job
I'll
of protecting.
start it. And if you like it, like, I can end this game. All for the chat, you know, all for the chat. So yeah, all for the chat. I'll go ahead and get that game started, because I know you want to see Chiefs. The last game I was doing February 2nd was Chiefs versus San Francisco 49ers. So yeah, I play as Chiefs. You know what? I'll play against the Chiefs. Let's make it interesting. And to make it fair, make it fair. You know, to make it fair. I will go ahead and do a different stadium. So I don't get the advantage. Like I said, I like Seattle's stadium. Seahawks with it. We'll do the quarters to 2 minutes, so you should be able to watch the full thing. I should probably get a bit more time like that. 1 p.m. Lights. How about this? We'll add snow. Light snow. Light snow. That's good enough. So yeah, we're doing a mix and match. Because it's normally snowing in Seattle. Seattle's a beautiful place. I like it there. I'd like to visit it one day, but I can't. Yes, snow. Snow.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle. Standing by at CenturyLink Field, here are Brandon Gutton and Charles Davis.
So I'm trying to get into Madden. You know, it's getting close to football season. And yeah. Oh, and I just realized I have FIFA for PlayStation 3 somewhere. I found it outside once. I played it once, and it was hard to control. But yeah, see, there's not that much snow. Sometimes too much snow will just mess with your head.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And
wait, I'm playing as the Patriots. Oh yeah,
Seattle.
I am. I haven't played as Patriots in a while. You know, I'm kind of mad at it.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Wow,
so here
I know,
the
right? They can do a little bit better on the snow,
huh? Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
Wow. That was my first impression. I was like, really? Wow. Wait, did I just... Oh. Yeah, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
This is going to be hard. This is definitely going to be hard.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete.
Yep.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
They didn't do really good.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed,
and then it gets
catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
We don't like that.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it will be incomplete.
I could have intercepted that, but didn't want to let them have a chance.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
No matter if the game's over or not. Tomorrow I will be making a live because I don't know how to add recordings from the PlayStation onto YouTube.
On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
But I do
Back
know
deep for
that
the
you can
Patriots,
live
Gunnar Olszewski.
We'll do a little series of lives. Let it float. There we go. Anyways.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the end, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense.
Yeah. Tom Brady.
They're led out by a guy who's done just about everything you could ever imagine to do in this league. The great Tom Brady.
It's been a lot of fun watching him develop in his career.
The Buccaneers that have all people.
But that will to win, he's had that probably since birth. And it transmits itself
we
throughout his entire
Brady.
ball club.
Don't we all?
Watching him play, it can be an absolute joy unless you're on the other team.
Yeah, sure.
On first down, Brady. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack.
Of course, we got celebrations.
Brandon, offensive coordinator,
we got celebrations,
rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
But yeah, tomorrow it'll be interesting to see what team will accept me. And then it's a cool series of videos. So you should definitely see it. And then yeah, you should definitely see it. If you don't, I'll be disappointed.
After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher.
They work so
from
hard
here.
on career mode, not barely fun.
Now Brady. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Anyone see that?
But instead, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Brady. Steps away to his left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Why don't you like
Chiefs again? Chiefs are very good.
We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation.
Fake punts.
The Patriots send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Let's just ruin the game for me even more.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake, and they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down to the end zone.
I know you don't like Chiefs.
And here's where I'm perfectly happy to defer to my analyst and let him analyze this one.
I don't get it.
As you can see,
the analysis?
Me playing against
That's the analysis.
sucks.
I don't get it. I mean, you're on the other side of midfield. Maybe. But a fake punt way down here, you want analysis? Ridiculous.
Me recovering from that in 2-minute quarters probably might not happen because I get 2 points and then a touchdown. That means I gotta get at least a touchdown and a field goal, a normal field goal. So yeah, I know you like the Packers. If you want, I can play as the Packers. Well, no, because remember, I'm trying to do career mode here. That's probably the first thing I do tomorrow.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20
maybe the Packers will draft me. I've had what's that one team's name? Raiders accept me, so definitely Packers might accept me.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set
as
to
I'm getting better at Madden.
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we?
Yeah.
We said, "Hey, have you prepared for this?" And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, "I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well," and he's been right.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
I know we have 1 more minute left, but we'll finish this game.
Now here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And out across midfield down to the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
We'll start an online series too. So what do y'all want to see? Career series in the day and online at night, or what? And then we'll do like this every 2 days, because most likely I'm going to be playing Red Dead Redemption or Fortnite or GTA. I have GTA videos uploaded too.
Mahomes now on first down.
Now, if they, speaking of,
and it's picked up by the Patriots. 30, past the 20, and it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Hey,
playing in
see
snow
that?
brings so many other
They got
factors
2
into the
points.
game.
We're about to get
It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do. But just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
They changed the look of YouTube better than past.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball.
I'm usually just passing.
Oh! 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this
my mom
backyard
likes
football.
Vikings.
Sometimes just understanding who you're getting out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
That's so rare to happen. That's so rare to happen. God. Wow, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm speechless.
Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point.
It's kind of windy today. Dang, that was like so good.
And it's now a 7-2 ball game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Pick is good. Oh, that was so good. Try not to hit it out of bounds.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it
Did you
comes
see
out
that
to the 25-yard
touchdown? You can't lie.
line.
That was good.
And now here comes Kansas City. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball,
now we're taking it into the
what do?
basketball world.
Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it.
Yeah, guys. That touchdown was...
Trying to get it to Robinson.
Oh, my gosh.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Well, he's
Yeah.
flying down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown.
Bro, this is my second game ever since I've ever touched this game, since February 2nd. You cannot lie. This is a good game. This is a really good game.
Using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back
Oh
packages.
my gosh.
Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
That was good.
Gostkowski for the point after.
I should have got 2 points.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
I should have went to go get the 2 points.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, like 2 touchdowns after turning over the ball in the first quarter.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I don't know how I'm doing. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Not the best, but pretty nice.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's got to dig
You should have
deep
saw
here,
me when I
doesn't he?
tried
Team's
online.
losing. He's
I
not
get
playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse.
There are so many.
But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown one interception. He wants to balance that off.
I'm playing as God. Did you not see his name?
It's to get his team back moving forward.
I'm playing as
stopped right at midfield. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Hey, guy.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Really want this touchdown
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now.
They're going to be
Here's
like,
another first and 10.
That's just a clue that they really want the touchdown.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's complete
so
to
Robinson. So like that.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So like,
that one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10.
They're calling
the Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
They just really want this touchdown. It's before halftime. They know they're behind, you know, by a lot. Auto flip. Yeah, I'm gonna keep using auto flip.
So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal.
Get this
from the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Butker able to put this one through.
Yeah, I really
high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Sounds more like butter. You feel me? Oh.
And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Stay to the end of the life for a cookie.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Dang. Imagine how much that would hurt, though, without
halftime, and what was obviously a very fast-moving first half of play. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports halftime report. These snows certainly making conditions difficult, and it's not likely to get better anytime soon. As we turn it right back over to Brandon and Charles.
One touchdown. That one touchdown was just amazing. And then we got like the second one, like 2 back-to-backs on one of the best teams in the NFL right now, you know.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Yeah, we got that touchdown. It was pretty awesome.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Happy birthday, everyone who watches college.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing.
YouTube intro and let me know if I should use it.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
I'm sure you can hear that.
Yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run it again with Williams. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes, and it's complete to Kelsey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You're even buying like $300 tickets just to watch, you know what I mean?
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Yeah, please check out my YouTube intro. I posted it like it's a 14-second video. Let me know if I should make it my intro, and I'll Google it. So yeah, how to. I'll Google how to. But just let me know your opinion on it. You know?
It's Mahomes, and he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Please respect it. It took a long time to make, so please respect it, you know?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Which is my main horse on there, so yeah.
Mahomes to throw once more. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And again, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Now it's Mahomes again. Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. Well, he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
And with that kind of a
big
deficit,
fart out of two, but we still got the
kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And check the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And on the connection, this is Ryan Izzo complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady going to throw here. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
I feel bad for keeping that guy up. It's so late. Late tonight. But live. I rarely do these.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ryan Izzo, 31 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
We're going to hit him with the
point after try for Gostkowski.
Oh, no.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that's a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that.
Bro, we're keeping the clock out for 1 second. That's good.
I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3.
No.
That's 1 second. That bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the
my
stuff she used to
grandmother did the
preserve.
same. It smelled terrible.
They're gonna go long. That's for a fact. Watch. They're gonna go long.
One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be
they would have got it too. If they really tried, they would have got it.
On this football game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter.
Watching.
Do you think they thought,
especially if you watch all the way to the end, even if you didn't stay for the live or didn't join and you joined afterwards, I think you all owe a lot.
It was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed.
I'll let y'all see a couple of highlights, and we'll close down the live. 1 hour, by the way, guys. 1 hour.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
easports.com.
So long, everybody.
So long, everybody from Oklahoma. This is probably my favorite. I think it's the right one. Yes, it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's like the last one. Oh, I'm looking for that one TD. Is there a replay? Alright, guys. I'll see you later. And peace out. Remember to check out that YouTube intro I've been working on. It's awkward.